Okay, so this video, we're going to learn how to set up a demo account. And what a demo account is basically an account that allows you to trade with fake money. So that way, while you're trying to get your strategies down pat, you're trying to make sure you can get some wins back to back, you have fake money. So you're not risking your actual capital. Demo is very important. You want to make sure you do this until you can win consistently. Then you can put some money in a live account. I'm going to have a couple of links in the description that points to my Google Drive. And on my Google Drive, you'll have access to the templates that I use, as well as the indicators I use. So just follow along. I'm going to walk you through how to set it up, and then you'll have exactly what you see on my screen. All right. First thing you'll need to do is go to turnkeyforex.com. This is the broker that I recommend. I do use another broker as well, but they don't accept US clients anymore. Turnkey Forex still accepts USD clients or United States clients. So that's why I am recommending them. But if you don't have an account with them yet, you'll need to register for one. I already have an account, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. But once you've registered and logged in, you'll go up here to demo account and click that. For the account type, select ECN. Keep this on MT4. They do have other options, but we're going to go with MetaTrader 4. Your leverage for a demo account, I'll say 500. However, when you go live, I do want you to understand the lower your leverage, the lower you're able to risk. So it protects you from losing more money than you would if you had a higher leverage, like 500. Just to give an example, if I have 500 leverage, that's like saying that I can trade with 500 times more money than I actually have in my account. So for that reason, I can risk a higher amount. If I only have $100 in my account, I can still say I can risk up to $5 per pip with just $100 in my account. Now that would be extra dumb for me to do, but if you had 100 leverage, it wouldn't let you risk that much. You would only be able to risk maybe as high as $1 per pip, something like that. So just keep that in mind when you go live. For this purpose, we'll just go ahead and say 500 because it's a demo account, fake money. Please select your currency. I'm a United States resident, so I'll put USD and then click on that. It's going to ask you to confirm the details. Hit confirm. All right. And then it's going to give you your trading ID and your password, which you will definitely need to save both of these in maybe a notepad or something like that. So let's go ahead and just let's open up a notepad and let's save these. I believe they're going to send this to your email as well, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll just do this for right now. The next thing you'll want to do is click on download platform and choose whatever you need. Now, I don't know if I see they've got iOS. I don't know if they have it for if you're using like a Mac laptop or a desktop, but I know that there's a way to do it. It's just that because I'm a PC user, I'm not sure how that works, but I'm sure that you can YouTube it or something like that. But for PC users, at least, I would click on desktop, and also you will still need to look at this if you're a Mac user, because you'll need to know how to import the indicators once you do get this uploaded or downloaded on your computer. But anyway, I've downloaded this. I'm going to go to the setup, go ahead and hit next. This is going to install the MetaTrader 4 platform. Doesn't take long at all to install, 10 seconds or less. Okay, and it's finished already, so we just hit finish. You're going to get a pop-up, this right here. Don't sign up or log in, and just exit out of that. Once you exit out of that, at the bottom, you'll get a pop-up icon. That's going to be the actual MT4 platform that you need. Here we go. All right, so once this pops up, go ahead and click on that, and you'll get this right here. On Turnkey Global Demo, since it's already highlighted, we'll hit next because we have a demo account. We already have login credentials, so hit existing trade account and use that same login and password that we got from before. All right, we'll put those in. All right, and hit finished. Now, after you hit finish, you see how it says no connection right here? That's because that's what it'll show when you're not logged in. And that's how you can tell if you're logged in or not. Right now it says no connection. Once we hit finish to log in, it'll turn green and red, and it'll have some kilobytes going on down here. All right, so next thing that we need to do now that we're logged into our demo account is we need to get the indicators and the templates from my Google Drive. Look in the video description. I've got 2 links sitting in there that'll give you the links to my Google Drive folders. One folder will be for my indicators. The other will be for my templates. So let's go and get those. The first one will take you to my indicators. All you need to do is download these 3 indicators. So let's go ahead and do that. So you just click on one and then click these 3 dots and hit download. Then go to the other link that I provided, and that'll take you to this folder, my templates folder. And we'll do the same thing here. Just click on it, download, click on it, download. From there, let's go find our downloads. Okay, so the Ehlers Fisher, the MM sessions, and the TMA centered bands, these 3 are right here. Those are the indicators. So highlight those first from your downloads folder and copy. Go back to your MT4 platform and go to File, Open Data Folder. Double click on this MQL4 and then go into Indicators. And just right click somewhere out here in the white and then paste. And then that just pasted our indicators. Now back up 2 times. And that'll take you back to this where you can see the MQL4. Next thing you want to do is go into templates and go back to your downloads and grab those templates. That's the main chart and the reassurance chart. Copy those and go back here. Oops, actually we're going to go to the files. Okay, so find the file where the templates folder is open and paste those into there. Now you can exit out of that or just go back to your platform. But if you come up to the templates at this point and click on the templates, we can see the main chart and the reassurance chart are now in our templates. All the other ones we don't need. So I like to reduce the clutter. So I'll go to remove template and just start deleting all these that I don't need. So remove the Bollinger Bands. Yep. Remove layers. I don't use these for anything at all. All I want to see is the main chart and the reassurance chart in my templates just to, eliminate clutter. So one more Williams. Okay. So now when we go in here, we just got those 2 templates. The indicators are already going to be included. So let's blow one of these screens up here and click on here, hit main chart. And now you have my exact template that I use with the indicators. This is the Ehlers Fisher, the green line, those TMA centered bands is these dotted green lines. And I don't even remember what the third one was at this point, but it doesn't matter. You have everything I use. And so the next thing that you'll want to do is get your pairs together. So down here, this says code base. You'll want to be on trade. This is what you'll want to be on. Now this $5,000, this is the default amount that they give you for your demo account, but you can change it to whatever you want. So, I mean, if you want to have $10 or if you want to have $100,000, you can do that by going back to your account, and all you'll need to do is go to a profile. Crap, it logged me out. Go to profile, go to trading account details, and then down here, this is the demo account that I just opened. Click on this manage funds over here, and you can just put in whatever amount you want to. Let's just throw $100,000 in there. Hit submit. And now when you go back here, there you go. It gave you an extra $100,000. So that's how you do. So let's say you're practicing and you blow your account all the way down to zero, and you're trying to figure out, well, how can I replenish the money amount so I can keep practicing? That's how. Next thing you need to do, we don't need that. You can exit out of that. I like to drag this out a little bit so I can see it better and see all of my pairs. Now this isn't going to show all the pairs. Well, actually this one might, but if just to double check, just right click anywhere in here and hit show all. Okay, yeah, it looks like it was already showing everything, so that's cool. The pairs that I like to trade, let's see, I trade EU. I don't trade this one, so I'm going to right click and close that one. And I don't trade USD. I don't trade UJ or USD Japan or USD yen, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to exit out of that. These two, yeah, I trade. I'm going to find the other ones right quick that I trade. So I'm looking for GJ. So let's find that one. Oh, here's GJ down here. So I'm just going to right click that and select chart window. And now that brings that up down here. I'm just going to go ahead and open it up into my main template. Let me open this up into my main template too as well. And I did that one already. Let's see, what else do I need? I need GCHF. Where's GBPCHF? Well, anyway, I'm going to pause this right quick and open up all of them. But basically, you just search. Oh, here it is, here in my face. Search for them right quick. Just open them all up. Put them on your template. And I'll pause this right quick and we'll come back once I'm done. Okay, real quick, just so you can know how to do this too. Let me go ahead and pull up this last one. To make it easier for you, if need be, how these are all out of order, you can drag these into whatever. So I'm dragging this one up. This is a new pair. I know in the first video, I was showing all the pairs that I trade. This one right here, I've been investigating lately, and I like it. So I kind of added that into my pairs for right now, but you can find your pairs and just drag. Here's you see, so I'm going to kind of drag that one to the top. This is not a necessary step. I'm just saying that's something that you can do if you want to find these easily for whatever reason. Maybe you accidentally exit out of one of the charts and you just need to find it again real quick. You can have those up here. So that's all that's for. Oh yeah, let's put our template on here. Okay, the next thing that I want to go over is how to take a trade again, because I did fail to show you how to set a stop loss and a take profit point. And both of those are extremely important because that's how you limit your risk or get out of a trade if you want to. It's already got a one standard, which is $10 per pip on here. So let's just get into a sell. When you click that sell button, it's going to give you this pop-up. You'll need to check this and hit OK. Now, the next time you hit sell, it'll actually let you take the trade. Boom. See, now we're in the trade. A stop loss, all you do is just grab that white line and just drag it up. Just grab it and drag it. Drag it in the opposite direction of what you just got in. And now if price comes up and hits my red line, it'll automatically take me out of the trade at whatever I choose to get out at. Let's scroll down to the 15-minute chart. See this a little better. Let's drag this up a little less. If I hover over that red line, it'll show me what my negative balance would be or what my loss amount would be. So in this case, $135. Let's say I don't want to risk that much. I'll just bring it down some more. Now I'm only losing $100 if it goes against me by this much, or let's say I'm willing to let it come all the way up here. So you get the point. You just drag it to whatever you want. But again, how you get it is you click on the white line, drag it in the opposite direction, and you can move it as you want. And also, if the trade goes into profit, let's say this, since we're in a sale, let's say it goes into profit, the candles are all the way down here. I can drag my stop loss and put it here and say, okay, now if it comes back, I'm going to make at least $1 or whatever the case may be. at the worst. So you can drag your stop loss into profit as well, so that you're in a risk-free trade after, you know, the trade goes in your favor a certain amount. And you do the same exact thing for take profit points. So let's say I think the trade's going to come down to here. You just drag the white line in the direction that's in your favor. And now that's your take profit. So if price comes down and hits my red line, then it'll automatically take out my trade and give me $147 profit. So if I'm not in front of the computer to manually exit the trade, which all I have to do to manually exit is come down here and hit the X, and I'm out of the trade. In order to see this white box here, if you don't want to look at that white box, click this box right here, this terminal box, and that'll make that disappear. I like to keep the terminal box out of view when I'm analyzing the market, because it just gives me more space to look at, or more screen to look at. But if I'm, you know, worried about how much money I'm looking at, or if I'm ready to manually exit the trade, then of course I have to have it open. But I think that's it. Use this to practice. Even though we've got a lot of money in here, you can play around with it sometimes, but I would recommend trading with lot sizes that are realistic based on how much money you plan to put in when you go live, which I wouldn't recommend putting in more than $100 when you decide to go live. I really would say put in 50, but if you just want to go up to 100, that's the most I would recommend. A lot of people would disagree with that, but I believe if you can't grow a small account, then you can't grow a big account. It doesn't take a long time if you know what you're doing. So start small and build from there. Look out for the strategy videos and use your demo account to practice the strategies. All right, have a good one.